Brooklyn Malioni was about as young as you could get when he picked up his first baseball.
I was, I think, 3.
He goes by the nickname B Money, and between the money socks, helmet, or the money chain, he brings his own flair to the game he's played his whole life. But it wasn't always like that.
Any of his sports practices, if he did, he was giving 0%. It was just kind of going through the motions. I would describe it as he was on autopilot.
Off the field, Brooklyn was bullied, and 3 years ago, the 11-year-old and his mom received some news from the doctor that would shake up their family's life.
He was diagnosed with anxiety and PTSD.
Some days I couldn't even get out of bed. Some days I couldn't even eat.
Watching your child struggling with that and not being able to flick a switch and make it better is probably the hardest, most discouraging thing you could ever watch as a mom.
On Brooklyn's 11th birthday, he blew out the candles and made one wish: to be a normal kid again. Because kids don't normally have to go through PTSD and anxiety when they're that young. But it was right here on his birthday night at Murnane Field, in front of this very dugout, where it all started to change.
B-Money, who is turning 11 today. Yeah, B-Money! Happy birthday, B-Money!
And then everyone just waited at the end of the game to say happy birthday. They all gave him an autograph ball. Ryan Anos came out and gave him an autographed baseball bat that he broke that day, and it said happy birthday.
After that day, B Money was with the players for every game, from their highs and even lows. John Franchi runs the Utica Blue Sox Academy and saw how much those interactions meant to Brooklyn.
Something simple, something small, just as taking the field and playing catch with them. It made the kid feel 10 feet tall. And here's this kid who's constantly being bullied and constantly being picked on to being the face of the show.
It changed my life completely. In 5 seconds, I walked into the dugout, and the Blue Sox taught me how to be myself and not to care about what other people think.
As B continues to get older, his outlook at how he'll use these experiences for the rest of his life is right on the money.
I'm going to treat everyone how I'm supposed to treat people, and even if they're mean to me, I'm going to still show them respect. And I mean, that's what the Blue Sox taught me.
Reporting, James Catato.
Life is great.
NCC News.